Alright, let's get this going. Here we are, just after Saturday night's main event. It's 10:03 on the East Coast right now, where I am right now, in Scranton. And we just watched Cody Rhodes return at the end of Saturday night's main event to help Jey Uso retain his World Heavyweight title and set up a match for Money in the Bank versus John Cena and Logan Paul. It will be John Cena and Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso at the Money in the Bank. Just right there, we got that. It's like the main event of Money in the Bank right there, besides the ladder matches. Right there. Just happened 5 minutes ago. Just happened. We got that after a match where Cena came down and went to help Logan Paul to win the title off Jey Uso. That's how we closed out the show. That all happened at the very end of the show of Saturday night's main event, where we also had another return in Bronson Reed in the opening match of the night. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker versus CM Punk and Sami Zayn. To finish that match, Bronson Reed comes back and destroys CM Punk, puts him through a barricade. They win the match. Braun Breaker spears Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins and Braun win the match. Bronson Reed tsunamis CM Punk and aligns himself with Seth Rollins. It will now be Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed with Paul Heyman in that faction for like control of WWE right now is where they're going with it. I don't know what they're gonna do next. I don't even know if Punk's gonna be able to come back after that because he got killed by Bronson Reed in there. But that's how we opened the show, and from what I said earlier is how we ended the show. That was the opening and closing to the shows. It was a great opening and closing. We also had Chelsea Green versus Zelina Vega for the Women's United States title, and Zelina Vega retains her title by doing a code red off the top rope to Chelsea Green and busting her open. After the match, Chelsea Green was bleeding from her nose and her mouth. I don't know if she got hit in the turnbuckle during the match or if it was on the code red, but it was a crazy code red off the top rope, and this was after she botched a 619 attempt. She went to go around on the 619 like Ray does and just didn't get fully rotated. It ended up not looking very good, but then she hit this code red and it ended up working out in her favor. But Zelina Vega retains her Women's United States Championship. John Cena versus R-Truth in this match was as you would expect. R-Truth came out to John Cena's theme. Truth put Cena in the STFU for a minute. He had a teeny little bit of offense, but Cena just ended up killing him later on in the match. Once he got kind of fed up with Truth, it was AA. It was Cena faking like he was going to turn good and then hitting him with a title. It was just straight Cena at the end of this match. And then Cena won that match pretty easily. Like we all knew Cena was going to beat R-Truth. There was no way that our frickin' Truth was going to beat Cena here. Nah, not a shot. Not happening. But this only leaves the steel cage match with Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. And this match was as you would expect. It was a great match as you would expect. It was a steel cage match. We had a superplex off the top of the cage. We had choke slams. We had claymores. We had going into the steel. We had Jesse Ventura on commentary just getting annoyed at everything that happened. The ending came when Priest had McIntyre down and put a chair under his head, and he ended up hitting the concerto on McIntyre, left McIntyre laying, and walked out of the cage to win the match. Damian Priest won the steel cage match. Jesse Ventura was pissed that he won the match just by walking out. He said he should have went over, not walked out, but I digress. But to win this match, Priest had to use a concerto. We haven't seen a concerto in a minute, and it was a pretty good concerto. It sounded nice. Sounded pretty freaking nasty. But that was Saturday night's main event in a nutshell. If you liked the video, appreciate you. Give me a subscribe. Thank y'all. Peace.